Hi, this is a past life reading for Scorpio male. Please like, share, subscribe, or comment down below to help my channel grow. Thank you. We're gonna get 5 past life cards. Then we're gonna get some 5 characteristic cards, and what is it? It's like who you were, how you died, and what occupation you were. Okay, we got this. Oh my god, that was so corny. Okay, can I get 5 past life cards for Scorpio male, please? And thank you. Okay, so the first card that we got was mother. So either you were a mother in your past life or your mother had like a huge influence on you growing up as a child. Can I get 4 more cards for Scorpio male, please? And thank you. Okay, we got Atlantis. That's awesome. Okay, 3 more cards for Scorpio male, please, for past life. Please and thank you. And 3 more cards. There we go. 3 more cards. Excuse me. So we got scribe or writer. 2 more cards for Scorpio male, please. Past life. Two more cards, please, and thank you. Two more cards, Scorpio male. Scorpio man. Let's just say that because I hate saying male. It sounds weird. Scorpio man. 2 more cards, please, and thank you. Ooh, spirituality and religion. Okay, 1 more card, please, and thank you. Okay, 2 more came out. And at the bottom of the deck, we got transportation. I like that. So the one we got Greco-Roman. And then the other card that came out was Celtic. Wow, okay, so you got like 3 locations. You love to travel. There was no way in hell you were sitting still, okay? There was no way in hell. Okay, so you might have been a mother or you might have had children, did not matter. Or your mother, you know, like, might have made a really big influence on you. We have all these cards of transportation. Okay, so I want to say you're like an older soul. Okay. And underneath it, underneath transportation, was baby. So I want to say one of the ways you died was when you were a baby. You also died as a baby in a past life to help teach someone else a lesson or an experience that they wanted to go through. Okay, let's see. That is awesome. Like, I'm so excited for you. You're an old soul. Like, you've been to Earth multiple times, okay? You've been to Atlantis when it was here. And I want to say you might have seen it sunk. So you were on the ocean, okay? The Greco-Roman, you were here when, you know, when the Roman Empire rose or fell, you know, around that time area. You were definitely in Ireland, okay? And you might have studied like the Celtic cross or like that religion. You definitely got around with transportation. Like, you could have been an engineer or just somebody who loved riding the train, or you just had like a fascination with trains since you were little, like since you were a baby. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Wow. Okay, so on this card, you can notice 2 dolphins. So the 2 dolphins, usually they mate for life and they're very playful and like energetic. Very rarely do you see them like destroy other animals or human beings, but they will defend themselves, and they actually have defended a few humans, but usually they mate for life. I feel like you could have been friends with the dolphins. Very intelligent. They can feel like your vibrations. They can sense you. But you were alive during the Atlantis time. That's pretty cool. So you might have died when it went under the ocean, the Atlantis Ocean, or the Atlantic Ocean. So you also could have been like a monk, or priest or a nun. We got scribe or writer, and religious or religion. So you could have also been around during the biblical times when Jesus was walking around trying to teach people spiritual lessons. They didn't take too kind to that. They thought that he came to like conquer the king, but instead he was trying to teach them to turn the other cheek. Sorry, I don't know why that sounded funny at the minute. But yes, he was trying to teach people, you know, how to grow spiritually and not to grow in hate or anger or fear or to kill somebody for peace. You know, like he tried to help them grow spiritually. And a lot of people didn't know what that was back then. Only a few people actually, you know, they got to experience that. And like it's becoming more popular today. But I want to say, like, even a lot of people who do spiritual or religious practices, you know, they just mutter the words, you know. They don't really believe 110%, you know. You could have also been like a history teacher. I'm getting that. Let's see. But I want to say, like, you dive deep, like, in your spirituality or whatever religion you were studying. It does not have to be Christianity. It could have been paganism or anything else, you know? But that's really cool, you know? You had an exciting life-filled adventure. Lives-filled adventure, okay? Because you died multiple times. Like, you're very... I wonder if people come to you, you know, and they feel like they can connect with you because you're like an old soul. And you have all of this experience, okay? And sometimes it's like on a subconscious level to you, and sometimes you say things and you don't know why you're saying them, but they feel right because you know it, because it's been a past experience through another lifetime. And you're right. Like whatever you're saying, you're right. And sometimes it shocks people. But that is so cool. You've had a great life experience. If it wasn't religious writing, you wrote down the history of kings and queens, and you've watched cities build and crumble, and you've watched, you know, like the gladiators, you know, you sat in the stadium and you took notes. You saw how beautiful the architecture was back then. It was like art. It was beautiful. I think you soaked it all up and wrote about it. This Celtic cross has like a man in the middle. I don't know if you can see it. And there's like children around this man. And there's like children below. It's like a family thing almost. Or maybe it's like explaining generations of the Celtic cross. I want to say that there could have been generations of people from the Celtic area in your soul family. Okay, let's get some characteristic cards for you, Scorpio man. Can we get some characteristic cards for Scorpio male, please and thank you? Or maybe even a short timeline or a story for his past life experience, please and thank you. Scorpio man. Can we get some character cards or a story? Oh my God, okay. So you guided people. Or you were a spiritual leader. Or this was, or you dealt with like spiritual lessons in the past. I want to say, if you were a female, you guided your children towards God or whatever religion. Like, that's what your family believed, and you taught that religion very well. Okay, let's get 4 more cards, please, for Scorpio man. 4 more cards, please, for Scorpio man. Oh, you defended. Okay, this one falls underneath the Atlantis card, so I want to say you defended your home. I want to say another reason you guys sunk is because you were attacked. Or you were being attacked while you were sinking, but you definitely defended your home in Atlantis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get 4 more cards, please. We'll just go 1 card per card. And we'll just clarify each of those cards, and then I'll see if I can come up with another side story. Or like if I can see like another side story. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and then we'll look at the bottom. Okay, so underneath scribe or writer, we got the Hermit. So you were definitely by yourself and you wrote a lot. It could have been history. Yep, it could have been Bibles, books in the Bible. But you were alone and you were shining the light for people to follow or to see. Because history repeats itself, you know, and when you write it down, people can learn from it, you know, from past experiences and mistakes, and they could read the struggle that you went through and they could try to make different decisions. But in this lantern is also like the star card. It's for healing. So it's either a wish or you are healing. We also have left out in the cold. Okay, so your spirituality and religion. So either you left everybody out in the cold to study your spirituality or your religion, or they left you out in the cold because you were studying something new and different. And it was like at your darkest hour, because look at this man wobbling. Like it's dark outside, it's snowing, cold and sick, and this person, this lady, she's walking away, okay? And if you were that woman in a past life, you had to let go of people that burdened you or drug you down, or people who didn't want to take care of themselves. They wanted you to take care of them. I mean, that could even be your children as well, because I mean, you've got children in this mother card. But you let go of somebody that was weighing you down, or they walked away from you in your darkest time. But that's when you discovered religion. I want to say they walked away from you. Okay, the Greco-Roman. Can we get 1 card for Greco-Roman? 2 more cards, please. Just 2. And then we'll look at the bottom card. Okay, so well, we got 3. Okay, so we got the High Priestess underneath the Greco-Roman. We got the Wheel of Fortune. And we got the Hard Worker. Okay, so I want to say Greco. And those 2 go under that one. Oh my God, that's awesome. So transportation, you were always going to visit your family, or they were always coming to visit you. Look, it could have been for holidays, or you could have helped them out. But you definitely, you know, moved around for family or for love. Even though you were spiritual, I mean, you still believed in love between a man and a woman, or vice versa. So Greco-Roman, we got the High Priestess. So this is also a very spiritual card, okay? So in your past life, you could see between the 3D and the 5D realms, okay? This is what this means, okay? So 3D is like the flesh. It's material things. It's shit you can pick up, toss around, do whatever with. The 5D realm, that's like your spirituality. That's like your higher self, okay? Your higher self is always telling your 3D self, you know, what steps you should take to be, you know, so you guys can become one. Like, that's the goal. So, like, with this half moon here, this High Priestess knew a lot of secrets that she wasn't talking about, and she knew how to become abundant, and she saw the world in black and white. I mean, you could have been male or female back then, who knows? And the Celtic, like, back then, the Celtic, it was really lucky for you. You put a lot of hard work into that religion, like when you were over in Ireland and stuff. It was made for you. Like, it brought you a lot of good luck, okay? And it was a lot of hard work when you studied the Celtic religion. But it was your happiness in your past life. You know, maybe you've got ancestors there. You can study your ancestor tree. Okay, we're going to get how you died. How did Scorpio male die in a past life? Please and thank you. How did Scorpio male die in a past life? How did Scorpio male die in a past life? Wow. I just get you really wanting to be alone in a past life. Like you really needing your space. Okay, so we got the six of coins. Oh, I want to say like you died of heartache. Okay, so usually this is talking about equal give and take, but this person's not there, okay? There's memories on this wall, but this person can't even bring himself to look at it, and he's still holding space for somebody he lost. So I want to say you died of heartache. You also died of betrayal. You knew, seen it coming. You didn't use your intuition the way you should have. This man has 2 posts driven through him, and they're through his face and through his torso. And he's seen it coming, and he did not trust it. So somebody betrayed the living hell out of you. Could have been family, friends, you know, co-workers. It could have been anybody you helped along the way through your spiritual journey. Then we got the Page of Wands, okay? Somebody was studying you for a little while, and they wanted an opportunity with you. And I don't think they got that opportunity with you, and it really pissed them off. Like, look at that. There was something about you that was like so mesmerizing that they wanted to have something to do with you. And that's the time that you went into your hermit mode and you were all by yourself. And this person was studying and watching you, and they killed you when you were by yourself. And we also have the Sun. So you probably dehydrated to death or you starved to death. This land is very barren, okay? So it's a lack of things. Or finding out the truth, somebody slit your throat because or you couldn't speak. Yeah, no, that's what I'm getting. Somebody slit your throat because when you're like dehydrated and you can't eat and like your throat really starts to hurt you, you know. Yeah, somebody slit your throat, like you couldn't speak. Somebody didn't want the truth to come out. But look, you see something there? He's got the staff and the sword, okay? You were definitely alone in some of your past lives. Because, I mean, we got the Hermit, we got the 5 of Coins, we got the Scribe, we got the Spirituality. We got the 6 of Coins. This is killing me. Like, it hurts my heart. But you were alone a lot in some of your past lives. 2 more cards, and then we'll look at the bottom. Please and thank you. How did Scorpio male die? How did Scorpio male die? 2 more cards. 2 more cards, please and thank you. Okay, that one wanted to come out. We got the 4 of Coins. You kept a lot of stuff to yourself. Okay, so that's when your mind, your heart, you know, you're keeping all that, your head and your heart to yourself, and you got your feet planted and blocked off. I want to say you were stubborn in one of your lives. You didn't want help from anybody. You couldn't trust people. And you ended up dying because of your lack of trust. Because you couldn't ask for help. You were too stubborn. You didn't ask for help. Okay, I got 2 more cards that flipped out. Then we'll look at the bottom. So we got the the King of Swords. This person is charming, intelligent. The only thing I don't like about the King of Swords is he'll say something intentionally to hurt your feelings. They're always in their head. They're thinking and planning and 10 steps ahead of you all the time. And that came out with the 8 of Cups. Okay, and this person is carrying a ghost of a lover on his back. He's walked away and came back to a situation at least 8 times and given this person their cup every time. You've given somebody your cup of love every time when you should have kept it for yourself. So this person is like, their energy is following you because they can't find somebody as good as you. And it's this person right here. So I want to say this person killed you because they were not going to let you go. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we've got the, what's it called? The Page of Coin. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you had a slow opportunity. So like a slow death. It was a gift though, because you got to watch your family grow up. Yeah, that's it. It fell under the family card too. That's amazing. Yes. Yep. You got to watch them grow. You got to watch your, you know, you were a grandpa or a grandma in a past life, and you got to watch your children grow. Okay, so occupation. You got mother, scribe, writer, pastor, priest, priestess, nun. Let's see. Yeah, definitely religious. You were definitely a hard worker. Let's see what else. Yep, that's what I got for you. Let's get 5 cards for what occupation Scorpio male was in their past life. Please and thank you. Scorpio male. So this one wanted to come out. So you were somebody that worked with energy, with the people's energy. So you could have been a healer. Okay, 4 more cards, please and thank you. 4 more cards for Scorpio male. Okay, so here's 2. We've got make an altar. Yeah, you were definitely spiritual and religious. And we got be still. So this is you meditating, doing out-of-body experiences. Yeah, priest, priestess. Definitely nun or monk. Astral projecting. You taught people how to astral project. 2 more cards, please, and then we'll look at the bottom. Okay, so we got 3 more cards. And at the bottom, we got drink tea. So you could have been an herbalist. Read. You could have been an author. Maybe you've even read some of your books that you've actually made. Have you ever thought that? Have you ever read a book and thought that? Like, wow, like, I completely feel this book. You know, like, this book gives me deja vu, you know? You could have been a journalist. Or a teacher. Okay, well, that's all I got for you, Scorpio male. Till next time.